Hello. Okay. I'm setting up my tripod here. Yay, people are joining. Woohoo! Success! Yes! How are you guys doing? Yay, look at the hearts! We're doing it! Oh, how cute. Not cute, but it's awesome. Oh, I'm like getting teary. Oh my gosh. Megan, I love you too. Who's here? Yay, look at all these people. Woo! We did it! Everybody downloaded the app. Or started using it. Yay, so you guys see how the hearts work? This is wild. Yay! Oh my gosh. Yeah, long time no see, guys, right? Oh, yeah, aren't they cute? And then, I keep forgetting. Like, there's so many things I forgot to talk about. I've been taking notes on this all week, and I still forgot to talk about stuff. So the hearts are different colors. You guys will see that they're different colors. So if you guys start tapping, you'll see how they get like bigger a little bit. So that's how you know that they're yours, is when they get a little bit bigger like that, and then you'll know your color. So like when you, see, thanks for your great help. This is maybe actually get to heart this, this broadcast. So you guys will see like when you post it, on your, I don't know, when you start chatting, it'll show you a color, and that's the color of your hearts. But you can really tell when you start like pushing and they get bigger like that, and then they go smaller, that's yours. So that's how you know. Yeah, you're blue. So there you go. So you can see. So yeah, you just tap the screen, it stays up on the side, and then of course, like, I'm going to record this for later so you guys can see it. Nice beads. Thanks. They're not really beads. I mean, are they beads? I guess they are. Okay, so we got to get on with the show, right? So I said, why not to be afraid? Why not to let fear stop you from doing your first broadcast? So guys, first of all, if you're in here just randomly and you just landed in our team of fun, welcome. They are beads. Yeah, I guess they are. I mean, yeah. Anyways, so welcome to our fun Periscope group. We just did a webinar on Periscope on how to use Periscope for business, and I hope that you're so much clearer on Periscope. Yeah, yeah, it's like the HD version, right? 41 people, 42 people, yay! Keep them coming. Yeah, this is like the most people I've ever had. That's awesome, though, right? So yeah, so if you guys are just joining us and you weren't a part of the group that we just did a webinar. If you guys missed it, head over to facebook.com/groups. I don't have it written down. Facebook.com/groups/inspired with a D scope. And we're going to post everything there. We're going to post a recording. We're going to post some things to scope about, and we're going to really be like a support system for each other. My first Periscope, you make me feel like with the times, girl. You are with the times, right? And what if no one watches? Should I just keep talking? Yeah, you should, because people are going to watch the replay. How you doing? Oh, I'm sure you're so smart. This is just me 2 months of using Periscope. I am not a guru, like I said in my webinar. No one is a guru right now, because that's the whole point. It's been only going for 4 months, so there's no such thing as a guru, which is cool, because we can all learn from each other. We can all teach each other stuff. We're all helping each other. It's so amazing. So why not to be afraid of doing your first Periscope? We just chatted about this on our webinar, and everyone, I felt like, kind of agreed by the end. But what is so amazing about Periscope is the fact that it is not perfect. It's like the first time. I'm doing awesome. How are you doing, Peyton? It is the first time that social media is like okay with being imperfect. I mean, I guess that there's people out there that are on Instagram or on Facebook or whatever that are keeping it real. But for the most part, people are just way too perfect, way too robotic. It's really hard to connect with each other on another level, because I agree 100% with what you're saying. You're so right on. It's like there's no such thing, honestly. Yeah, keep talking even if people don't comment. Yeah, I mean, if people don't comment, it's actually easier to talk a little bit. But I love it. I love the engagement. I love the hearts. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you for tapping. Look at the green hearts. Yay. You hit the nail right on the head. It's seriously, like, imperfection is fake. Sorry, perfection is fake. There's no such thing on this world, at least. There's no such thing as being perfect. And so when people are posting 100% perfection, it is not real, you guys. It's totally an illusion. Perfection is an illusion. No filters, just real, right? Like, I have makeup on, which I guess is some version of a filter, but that's just me being professional. I've done ones with no viewers, but people who do watch replays because it's a chance to practice. Good point. Very good point. Yeah, like it's almost like less nerve-wracking when there's not as many people on, right? You're like, oh, there's only 2 people watching, so I can just go blah, do this, and no one's gonna care, blah, right? Yeah, thanks, y'all. It makes me feel so much better. Oh, good point. You're correct. Yeah. So, I had a ton of tips in there, you guys, for if you didn't catch the webinar about starting your first webinar, but you should not be afraid of it because the whole point of it is to be, imperfect. Have a plan, like number 1, for sure, have a plan for your scope. Write down what you're going to say, not like word for word, not scripted, but just bullet points. So say if you have, 5 tips you're going to share, write down the 5 tips just in case you get lost, and then just, put it next to your phone or whatever you need to do, so that you just can kind of go, yeah, and then number 1, and then number 2, like you can just kind of look back and forth. Riley says, hi, Kathy. Hi, Riley. How are you? I know my kids watch scopes with me all the time, and they're like trying to talk because they don't understand it's not FaceTime. You guys get that too? You're like, no, they can't see you. I agree with Spicy V, who agreed that with the fact that you're 100% correct. Thanks. Yeah, so that is the beauty. This is reality TV, like at its finest. Nobody is, censoring this. Nobody's filtering this. Nobody's editing this. So I think that's what makes it scary, being on the other end. But from a viewer standpoint, you love seeing the realness, right? I agree with you, the man who been around for 4 months. Nobody's an expert, nobody's a guru, so it's all about being real, sharing real life stuff. If you guys didn't catch the webinar, I gave about, I don't know, 20 or so topics that you can talk about to give yourself something to talk about. But it's about connecting with people, it's about teaching, it's about learning. Like do the other one. Thanks, Kathy, so much. Gotta go. See you on FB. Yay. Experiencing that lost connection thing. That happens, right? Especially when a lot of people come on at once. Some of the busier feeds you'll see will start to lose connection. So if you do drop the connection, you can watch the replay and there will be no skips or anything like that. You're right on the money. Okay, Peyton's really agreeing with me here. But yeah, that's why you shouldn't be afraid of it. Honestly, just start hitting recording. Another reason you shouldn't be afraid of it is because it's for 24 hours. Actually, let me say 2 things. It's only up 24 hours, so it doesn't have to be perfect. People aren't going to be reposting it or showing it to people. They're not saving it, anything. Great to meet you all. Wow, listen up to the truth. Yay. People aren't going to be... Honestly, people won't care because it's only 24 hours, right? But the other thing is... that you can delete stuff right away. So if you start to do a broadcast and you're like, oh wait, no, that was horrible, you just swipe it to the left, I believe, and then hit delete, and no one will ever see it. Only the 2 people that happened to log on while you were on will see it, and they are probably just scrolling around looking at tons of feeds. The funny thing is, I feel like this group of entrepreneurs are so worried about being perfect and being seen as like experts, and they're so afraid of making mistakes. But if you just look through Periscope, you'll see people just sitting there, like, staring at the screen in their room, like, doing nothing, like, no plan. So if you're worried about you having, like, I'm so sorry, I just missed that comment. If you are worried about you having, like, this problems with what you're saying and it not being really great or whatever, just get that confidence by searching around and seeing what other people are scoping. So true. Yeah, so true, so right. It's like a very imperfect platform, especially right now. Everyone is just like it's the blind leading the blind. So now is the time to get in. Now is the time to start, staking your claim. It's the wild, wild west, like we were talking about in the webinar we were just on. Take your flag and stake your claim. I agree with those tips as well as the agreement. Okay. Alrighty, this is a yes man. But yeah, so stake your claim. This is the time that you can get in on a platform when it's brand new. I mean, when can we ever say that about anything, that we're an early adopter, right? At least I am I'm usually like a mid adopter. So right now it's still very early. It's still very an early adoption statement. If you keep agreeing, then you're gonna, yeah. Okay, these 2 guys. Other people comment. That's so funny. They're not technically trolling, so I'm not going to technically block you because you're not technically saying anything bad, but anyways. So yeah, do you guys have any questions on that? You guys ready to do your first scope? Should we pass the scope? It's going awesome. I'm having an amazing Friday. It's Friday. It's getting ready for the weekend. You've given me the confidence to try it out. Okay, so did you write down, Jennifer, did you write down, you guys all follow Jennifer, Stationary EDU, because she's going to do the next scope, right? Yeah? Am I making you confident enough to do it? I feel like I answered that question 100 times about how I'm doing today. Hey. Yeah, are you going to do it? Are you in? Are you going to do the next scope? Are we passing the scope? Stationary EDU, follow Jennifer Fott if you're not already following her. And I'm going to share it out. Oh my gosh, you guys are like this close to getting blocked. I'll just leave it alone because I'm about to get off. But you guys, are we ready to follow Jennifer? Do you have a topic in mind? You don't even have to. Sure, I'm at the allergist getting a shot though. Hey, can you get any more real than that? You don't have to. Just say no if you don't want to. LOL, clever positive trolls. That's the first. Yeah, I've never got that before. Where do I go to learn the technical part of periscoping? So I just did a webinar on it. I just did a free webinar. Go to, let me write it down. Hold on, guys. Facebook.com/groups/inspired scope. So I'll write it down just in case. Or actually, can someone post it maybe? /groups/inspired. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling. I just realized it's lunchtime. Okay. Facebook.com, I don't know if you can read my writing, /groups/inspired scope. Head over there. So yeah, head over there and, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you guys are not going to be on my next Periscope. Okay, yeah, check that out. So I just did a free webinar on everything Periscope. I feel like I covered a ton. So I'm glad you guys got so much value from it. And we're gonna pass the scope. So make sure you're following Stationary Academy EDU. She's gonna scope right now, right? Yes. If anybody else is not, I love you doing with your hair today. This is me taking a shower and putting it in a braid because it was wet and I didn't want to do it. Where did you get that to go to? Sorry, I didn't catch that. All right, guys. Awesome. So I'm glad you guys are following me now. I can share lots of tips. I'm going to record this and throw it up too. And if you, yeah, I'm going to see you later. And Cherry Laurel, I'm excited you're in Style Brand too. I saw that. Awesome. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the Facebook group. I'll see you guys here. And I will see you on Jennifer's Periscope. I think she's going to do one right now. Otherwise, we can hop over to Facebook and start chatting. Where did you get that to do? What do you mean, Mo? Sorry, I'm not like reading it correctly or something. Seriously, okay. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Love you so much. Kisses, kisses. So excited for you guys for this new start to your business, this new social media for you guys. You guys are awesome. Literally, I'm your cheerleader. I'm gonna support you in any way I can. Please let me know. Oh, how did I? What you mean this that I just showed? How did I do this? This is just a whiteboard thing that I made. Oh yeah, I made it for Stationary Academy. I used a company called 4Over, but I don't think they do it anymore, which is sad. I don't know why, but look for whiteboard or dry erase graphics. It's just this. It goes in a frame, but it was a gift that I gave the Stationary Academy people. All right, guys. Sayonara. Have an awesome weekend if I don't see you, and I will see you, I don't know, next Periscope, right? And then I'll see you in Facebook.